Hi guys, welcome back to a chapter day series. So today is officially the last chapter for Numbers. Yay! So much happiness. So we have officially reached the last chapter for the book of Numbers. I can't express how much happiness and joy I'm feeling at this moment because this is such an unreal achievement and milestone. I'm so happy. So yeah, so yesterday, or the day before yesterday actually, we read Numbers 35, which talked about the land the Israelites were not meant to take and how they were going to share that land with the Levites. And we also talked about the manslayer and the avenger of the blood and how unjustified or injustified murder will be avenged for. So yeah, it was a pretty amazing and interesting chapter to read, if I say so myself. So today we're going to be reading the last chapter of the book of Numbers. Okay, so this is Numbers 36 and it is 13 verses, so it's pretty short and straightforward. So basically, this chapter talks about Moses' speech to the Israelites, and because there's like Moses gave us so many spoilers and so much foreshadowing that he is going to die in the book of Deuteronomy when the people are crossing the river of Jordan, and Joshua would be his successor. So, yeah, Moses literally told us, I will die, I will die, I will die. So, he gave us spoilers that he was going to die, but Moses has served a very good journey, if I say so myself, and yeah, he, God used him to lead the people of Israelites. Um, yeah, so he was basically just telling the Israelites that remember you made a covenant with God. Remember God helped you. Remember God brought you from the bondage you were in the from with the Egyptians to this point where you're going to your promised land, to your free land. Although he tells them, although I will be able to come with you, still fulfill that covenant with him. And yeah, and also one verse really stood out to me. Well, actually, two verses. So it is verse 6 and verse 7, which says, this is what the Lord commands concerning the daughters of Zophad. Let them marry whom they think best. Only they shall marry within the family of the tribe of their father. So one thing, well, I kind of like interpreted this as God not forcing his people to, do things. He always wants you to do things from your heart, and when you are, being true to yourself and all, he also wants you to know and establish and adhere to the boundaries that are there. So even though you're being true to yourself and doing things from your heart and doing things truly and purely, you should also still understand that there are boundaries that you have to adhere to. There is a line where you have to cross, where you should not cross when doing things from your heart. So yeah, I kind of interpreted that as God being very kind to us and letting us and advising and teaching us and telling us to do things from our hearts in terms of our relationship to Him, in terms of our day to day life. And so, yeah, we are done with the book of Numbers officially. Although we didn't start from Numbers chapter 1, we actually started from Numbers 21. But still, we've read 15 chapters, we've learned morals, we've learned teachings, we've learned pretty amazing things, and I'm happy to say I have finally established a theme for the book of Numbers. Drum roll. So the theme for the book of Numbers is one second, this should click. Bam! The theme for the book of Numbers is basically Numbers talks about laws, the summary of the Israelites' journey from the beginning to the end. That's basically what it talks about. And I think like it has this strange melody on how at first we're just pushed with all these laws in our faces and we're hearing, okay, this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. Next minute we're hearing people are dying, next minute we're hearing people are being punished, people are fighting, and then at the end it's kind of like going back and looking over your whole journey from the book of Genesis to Numbers. So it was kind of like a summary of Genesis to Exodus and Leviticus, but not entirely the major events that happened. It was kind of like summarized. So yeah, that's basically what Numbers is. Right now, as I read Deuteronomy, it's an amazing chapter. Like it's like each chapter gets more and more and more interesting, and I hope that as we go further into the book of Deuteronomy, it gets more and more interesting because I'm currently reading Deuteronomy chapter 6, and Deuteronomy is 26 chapters, so 20 more to go. But right now, the theme is so interesting. I can't reveal what the theme is till we actually start reading, but I've already started typing in chapters for the Book of Deuteronomy, and I hope to post the first ever video for Deuteronomy chapter 1 tomorrow, alongside the video of how to pray for our big milestone for finishing the book of Numbers. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and thank God for giving you life. Thank God for allowing you to see this month. I hope this week is being amazing and is treating you well. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.